when was the turning point where you really realized that this business could take off?
That's an interesting question. It was, I'll tell you, now obviously it's good, and near the end it was good, but I always referred to it as I always heard footsteps behind me, and that kept me. I wasn't focused on making money. I was focused on, I wanted to make enough money to survive, right, and pay my bills and grow, but I never really just sat back until later years and go, wow, what we built, the growth of the agency, it was just so significantly large in the marketing world. I mean, we were an 800-pound gorilla. And it was only then that have gone, it was really a successful run, fantastic, and we're still in the business. But
yeah,
but I always referred to it as I can always hear footsteps behind me, and that's just a reminder. Going, there's always somebody. The competition is always behind you.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you're leading in the race, you can hear those footsteps behind you. Somebody coming up. But it was just such a great run.
So that kept you motivated and kept you running?
Yeah.
Interesting. How did your role as CEO or founder change like throughout the growth of the company? Because I'm sure at the beginning you were pitching everything, and then you kind of became a facilitator, hiring people, and
yeah,
building
a small magic moment where all of a sudden you go, you're now a CEO. You just learn the business. There's no map on how it all works together.
Mm-hmm.
But we added a few people here and more later. And I think when we did the acquisition, or when Omnicom acquired us, I think we were maybe 60 people.
Oh, wow.
Something like that.
Wow.
And when I left, if you include all of our offices, I think we had close to 900, 1,000.
Really?
And then we had field people by the thousands, and they were just the gig workers, like doing sampling somewhere, or we're in store at some location.
Wow. So you guys specialize really in like that bands with brands, like putting on the events? Is that what
bands and brands? So that was just the start.
Okay.
And then we moved into bigger things. We did major tours. That's why I was showing you we brought the Who. We did their 25th anniversary tour, so we brought them out. Phil Kerbishley was managing. He was also managing Zeppelin. So we tried to convince First Bill of getting Zeppelin out of retirement, coming out. And the band was, drummer's dead, but the band members were not on friendly terms. Anyway, we did it, but then we started moving into, we did Elton John, I think, for a piece of that. Coca-Cola, we did Mercedes, the Stones. So lots of really interesting tours. And then we were getting into venue sponsorship. So all the outdoor venues,
okay,
which were really big back in the day. I guess they're still big, but
yeah,
they were all independent promoters in every city. And so we were just negotiating all these deals. And, Miller High Life presents, or Miller Brewing Company presents, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so, and we really expanded into general market stuff, or sampling, or heck, whatever a brand needed, we were there.